Living just enough, living just for the city.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to New Jack City. Today we are talking about Joe Budden and Drake. Now, y'all know this was bound to come, but yeah, I've been working, so haven't been able to get to it. But we here now, so let me go ahead and read this off to y'all. Where is it? Okay, cool. Joe Budden, you have failed at music. You left it behind to do what you are doing in this clip, because this is what actually pays your bills. For any artist watching this, just remember you are watching a failure give their opinion on his idea of a recipe for success. A quitter gives their opinion on how to achieve longevity. You switched careers because the things that pop into your brain had you broke, living check to check, and the raps you write had 450 men showing up to your shows in dusty NC jeans, I don't know what that is, to screw up their face to mood music. 29 and pretend you are the GOAT. Please, to any artist that's doing what they feel isn't right, don't let these opinions affect your mindset after the fact. This guy is the poster child of frustration and surrendering. You retired and we never hung up your jersey. We don't even remember your number. We know you for doing this. You withdrew from rap not because you accomplished all you need. You withdrew from rap not because you accomplished all you need to is because it's working for you. Okay. Whatever. I never want anybody in this generation to think that the whole everybody is entitled to their opinion is a real thing. This is a man projecting his own self-hate and the fact I did and continue to do everything he wanted to do for himself. If you need it put in simpler terms, I own a 767. He owns a modest house in the 973 and flies first class on special occasions. That's that's messed up. I ain't gonna lie. He kind of shot it to him. But, yeah. Here's my thing, right? What Joe Budden said about Drake's album was actually pretty accurate. Well, I mean, I got why Drake kind of got frustrated with Joe Budden because, yeah, he did go off the album and started kind of taking digs at personally, and I kind of got why he went there with him. But him saying that the album wasn't all that, and that we as fans expected for the dogs, like we were expecting if you're reading this is too late, and you didn't deliver on that, and we kind of got like a certified lover boy, but just not as good. Yeah, we're going to criticize. And even though Drake is one of the GOATs, he's not above criticism. And I remember I was listening to Academics and he was talking about this, and I was thinking the same thing when he says no one is above criticism. Kendrick Lamar is not above criticism. That's one of the reasons why I said his album was whack. J. Cole's not above criticism. Jay-Z's not above criticism. Tupac is not above criticism. If they put a Prometheus album out and it's whack, we gonna talk about it. It's whack. Like, it is what it is. Now, with that being said, Tupac is no longer here, so we can't really, criticize to that, but we can criticize the person that put it out and put those beats on it. So, yeah, no one is above criticism. And I'm hoping that Drake isn't at the point where he thinks he's above it and he doesn't need to be criticized at all and stuff like that. Now, Drake says something to Academics and a few other people, and basically he said, why don't y'all sit with it for a little bit, let it, keep on listening to it for a week, 2 weeks and stuff like that. And he said after a month or two, if you guys still feel the same way, then you guys feel the same way, but let it breathe for a minute. And I understand why he said that, because when Take Care dropped, do y'all understand how much attack he got? Because this was the first album you kind of heard him singing and rapping, and it was so new. We never heard a rapper sing and rap at the same time. But the first week when it came, me personally, I always loved the album. There was never not one time I didn't like Take Care. Take Care was bona fide classic to me. I always loved Take Care. But there were people online saying Take Care was whack. But Drake, he didn't say nothing. That's why it's kind of weird that he's doing this now, attacking other people who are attacking. I mean, well, basically he's attacking people who's giving him criticism because he didn't do that with Take Care. And also, the same thing happened kind of with Views too. Me personally, Views ain't really that good for me. But there were people that was criticizing Views, saying View was a weak album, and then people kept sitting with it a little bit. And Drake's album, and as an artist, when he puts out music, I think because he is so ahead of his time that us as a consumer have to catch up to where he's at. Because remember when he dropped, what's that last album that he dropped? Not Her Loss, but the other one before that. Hold on. It was the one with like the house music and stuff like that. You know how many people stole that, like some of his flows off that album? It's pretty crazy. And me personally, I still don't like that album. But honestly, never mind. And he said it on live. He was like, y'all gonna catch up to this later on, but when y'all catch up, we on to the next. And he's right. He dropped Her Loss. So we caught on late. So I understand why he's saying like, hey, just sit with it for a little bit. Maybe you might like it later on. But to be 100 with you, this ain't really it. I don't even think if I could sit with this for it. This is, and I got a pretty good ear for music. This wasn't it like that. And again, we were expecting something different. So I'm not mad at what Joe Budden was saying because he said what pretty much we were all thinking. Now, him talking about you're about to turn 37 and stuff like that, that was no need. There was no need for that. But him talking about you hanging with Lil Yachty and you're making music for the younger people, for the younger generation and stuff like that versus making adult music, to a certain degree, that criticism is somewhat fair, not all the way fair, because at the end of the day, Drake makes music for, I don't think Drake is, then again, yeah, because like I said, Joe Budden has some points. I think he could have probably formed it a little bit better. Definitely if you want to have that relationship with Drake, you kind of, but we need people like Joe Budden in the music realm, or podcasting music realm, critique realm, right? Because he's the type of person who, he's not backed by anybody. Sony's not paying him. He's not having a puppet to tell him what he should say or what he shouldn't say. He just go off the dome. And whatever he feels like, if he doesn't like an album or he likes an album, he's going to tell you. And I appreciate stuff like that. I appreciate the honesty that he gives. Now, again, I understand where Drake is coming from. Yeah, that's kind of foul how he worded and stuff like that. He could have lightened up a little bit, but his critique on the album is absolutely fair. Now, I told you I liked a couple songs off the album. I like the one with J. Cole. I do like the one with Chief Keef. That one was pretty cool. Sexy Red, I don't like Sexy Red like that, but it was okay. It wasn't that bad of a song, I'll say that. There was another one he had too. The one with 21 Savage, that was whack. What was that other song he had? Hold on. There was another song I liked too on there. It was Members Only. That one was cool. Like that one. Oh, and I actually liked the Gently, the Bad Bunny. People wasn't like that one. I kind of like that song. I wasn't too mad at that. I did think he was gonna go harder and make a bona fide, like, salsa type of classic with Bad Bunny, but we didn't get that. But yeah, the song wasn't bad. I kind of liked it, but overall the album wasn't that good. I'm gonna be 100 with you. And and of course Dallas or 8 a.m. That's the best song on the whole album. Like that's what's kind of, I think that's why a lot of people are mad, because you drop that song called Scary Hours. You dropped the Dallas or 8 a.m. What is it called? 8 a.m. in Dallas? No, not 8 a.m. in Dallas. It's what is it called? Bro, what's the song called? Hold on. Why can't I find it? Oh yeah, 8 a.m. in Charlotte. He dropped 8 a.m. in Charlotte, right? Put that out. And we're thinking that's going to be the vibe of the album. Remember, it's For the Dogs, called For the Dogs. He put that out before a day before he's about to put out his album. So you kind of already set the tone of what we're going to expect, and you do a whole 360. That's why everyone was kind of mad at Drake right now. Because like, bro, we thought we was getting this. Imagine if the whole album sounded like 8 a.m. in Charlotte. Do you think anybody would have... Come on. You think anybody would be like, bro, this is not a classic, bro. This sucks, blah, blah, blah. Nobody would have said nothing like that if you gave us hits like that. And it's not like he's not capable of doing it. It's Drake. He just dropped that song. He's definitely capable of doing it. Even First Shooter. You put J. Cole on there and he spaz on a record. You're definitely capable of doing that. But you didn't give it. You didn't... I don't know. I think we expected something he didn't deliver, and I think a lot of us as fans are just disappointed that he didn't deliver what he kind of teased for his album title and the track that he put out. I think that's why a lot of people are mad, even myself. I thought we was gonna, if you're reading this, it's too late. If we had got something like that, bro. And then you talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna go away for some to focus on my health. Take all the time you need. We could live off that album for 2 years, for sure, 2-3 years. Take your time, but you gave us this. And honestly, this is something that we're not really gonna like. This is not gonna be in the rotation of, oh yeah, he got a couple hits on here, so let's put this in the Drake hits on the playlist. That's not gonna be on there. Let's just be on it. You might have 1 or 2 songs on there, but that's about it. But how do y'all feel about the album? Do y'all like the album? Do y'all agree with Joe Budden? Do y'all agree with Drake? Leave in the comment section. Give this video a big thumbs up or give it a thumbs down if you don't like the video. And also, hit the bell notifications to be notified when I drop videos, because I try and do it daily, all right? And also, please subscribe to the channel, all right? I will see y'all next time. All right.
Living, just enough. Living, just for the city. Living, just enough.